Illusion is not just about sleight of hand or stage tricks. In today's world, technology, architecture, and art merge to create spectacles that bend our sense of reality. Screens become invisible, buildings seem to vanish, sculptures emerge from mist, and whole landscapes reflect back at us like portals to other dimensions. Transparent illusions and invisible sculptures play with perception, often making us question where the boundary between the visible and the unseen truly lies. This classmate explores some of the most astonishing examples from around the globe. Works of art, feats of engineering, and futuristic inventions that invite us to look twice. OG Transparent OLED TV, CES 2024. At CES 2024, LG unveiled its most futuristic television yet, a transparent OLED display. Unlike traditional TVs, this one looks like a clear glass panel when turned off. When activated, vivid colors and moving images seem to float in midair. The technology layers ultra-thin OLED pixels onto a transparent substrate, allowing light to pass through. It's not just a gadget for the living room. Transparent screens have applications in retail, design, and architecture, where they can display information while blending seamlessly into the environment. ASKA 3D Aerial Imaging Plate, Floating Mid-Air Display. ASKA 3D, a Japanese invention, uses finely engineered optics to project images into mid-air. Without smoke, mirrors, or scrims, the plate manipulates light so that an image hovers as if physically present. Imagine reaching out to touch a butterfly that isn't really there or interacting with a floating menu at a futuristic kiosk. These aerial imaging plates demonstrate how close we are to the dream of everyday holography, images untethered to any screen or surface. Louvre Pyramid Optical Illusion Paris. The glass pyramid of the Louvre Museum in Paris has itself been the subject of illusion. In 2016, French artist Giard covered the pyramid with a massive black and white photographic collage that made it appear as if the structure had vanished, revealing the historic facade behind it. The work relied on perspective alignment. From a certain point in the plaza, the pasted image perfectly matched the architecture, creating the illusion of invisibility. It was both a playful and profound gesture, making one of the world's most recognizable landmarks disappear before the eyes of visitors. Mercedes-Benz Invisible Car @Sell campaign. In a clever advertising campaign, Mercedes-Benz made a car disappear. By covering one side of the vehicle with LED panels and mounting cameras on the opposite side, they projected the car's background environment onto its surface. From certain angles, it looked as though the car had vanished into the scenery. The stunt promoted the F-Cell hydrogen vehicle as invisible to the environment, linking sustainability with invisibility. Displayer Interactive Mist Hologram Display. The displayer system projects images onto a fine mist of water vapor, creating interactive hologram-like displays. Unlike static projections, these can respond to touch gestures, allowing users to swipe or manipulate floating images in midair. The combination of transparency, tactility, and illusion makes it feel like technology leaped straight out of science fiction. Bolin, Invisible Man, Camouflage Performances. Chinese artist Liu Bolin, often called the Invisible Man, uses paint and camouflage to blend seamlessly into his surroundings. For each performance, he spends hours being painted to match every detail of the background, from bookshelves to billboards to city walls. When he stands in place, he seems to vanish, becoming one with the scene. His work comments on individuality, society, and visibility, but it also creates one of the most striking illusions of invisibility in contemporary art. Glass Bridge Illusions, Zhangjiajie, Crack Effect Walkway, China. The glass bridge in Zhangjiajie, China, is already nerve-wracking for those afraid of heights. Suspended hundreds of meters above a canyon, the transparent floor lets visitors see directly below their feet. But designers added an extra illusion, an LED effect that simulates the glass cracking as people walk across it. The sound of shattering glass accompanies the illusion, sending shockwaves of adrenaline through visitors before they realize it's a trick. Philip K. Smith 3, Lucid Stead, Mirrored Cabin, Joshua Tree. In the desert of Joshua Tree, artist Philip K. Smith 3 created Lucid Stead, a wooden cabin transformed with mirrors. Strips of mirrored material replaced sections of the walls, so the cabin seems to dissolve into the desert landscape. At certain times of day, it nearly vanishes, reflecting the sky, sand, and plants around it. By night, the mirrored surfaces glow with colored lights, shifting between presence and absence. Invisible House, Joshua Tree, California. Nearby, another architectural marvel pushes invisibility even further. The Invisible House is a 22-story horizontal building clad entirely in reflective glass. From a distance, it almost disappears into the desert, mirroring the rocky terrain and endless sky. Inside, the house boasts luxury amenities, but from outside, it is designed to blend so seamlessly with nature that it looks less like a structure and more like an optical illusion. It's one of the boldest experiments in transparent and reflective architecture to date. House NA, Su Fujimoto's Transparent House, Tokyo. In Tokyo, architect Su Fujimoto designed House NA, a radical home made almost entirely of glass. The house resembles a stack of transparent boxes, with little privacy but abundant light. Residents move between platforms that serve as rooms, visible to the world outside. It challenges conventional notions of architecture by embracing openness and vulnerability. House NA stands as both an architectural statement and a lived experiment in transparency. From towering digital waves to cabins that dissolve into the desert, from holographic concerts to fog-shrouded sculptures, transparent illusions and invisible sculptures reshape how we experience the world. They reveal the thin veil between what we see and what we believe, reminding us that reality itself is often a matter of perspective. Which of these illusions fascinated you most, the giant cat of Tokyo, or the invisible house in Joshua Tree? Share your favorite in the comments below. And if you want to keep exploring the world's most mind-bending illusions, from the transparent to the impossible, make sure to subscribe. The world is full of wonders waiting to vanish and reappear before your very eyes.